Cody Curtis. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. Growing up, it was pretty picturesque. Sports, outdoor activities, hunting, fishing, just the perfect scenario. Fast forward a couple years, I've become really independent at this point. I don't really interact with my family a whole lot. My weekends began to structure around what I can drink or what I can smoke or what party I can go to. Until eventually it led to OxyContin. That was it. That was the one for me. I had just left my 4th treatment. I ended up walking out after being there for like a week and a half. And I called my mom, and she was horrified that I had left. I was at a point at that time in my life where psychologically I had given up. And so I looked at her as we were standing in this parking lot, and I said, "Mom, you just have to let me go." But she wouldn't let go. And I thank God for that. And we went to another treatment the next day. With about a month left in the treatment, they allowed me to start looking for sober livings. And my mom sent me a list of about 10 different places probably. And as I was looking through the list, I saw the name for Hope is Alive. It just looked like where I needed to be. I wasn't really ready to work a program, right? Because I had just gotten out of treatment, and I thought that was like, I'm good. And it didn't work, right? Like I left after 6 months, and I moved back home because I hit my financial goal, and I hit my 9 months of sobriety goal, and I was like, I'm fixed, I'm good. I moved back home, and within 2 weeks, I was back to using. I actually called Zach Shimmer again, and I said, "Dude, I need help. I don't know what to do." He was like, "You need to go check into TRC, and we'll get you back into the program." And the cool thing was, though, that not a single person judged me, right? Like, they were just like, "We love you, we're happy you're here, we're happy you're back. People make mistakes, people fall, and they get back up, we move forward." Hope is Alive is like the definition of that, right? Like, we're all drug addicts and alcoholics, and we love you where you're at, and we'll meet you where you're at, and we'll journey together from there. I dove in. I decided that this time around I wanted community, like a long-lasting community. I wanted to regain my spiritual walk. I wanted to find a job that I felt like was a career, something to give me a reason to get up. Through that, I was able to, not on my own accord, but I was able to be built up to be this person that I can be proud to be. For the first time in my life, I felt proud to be Cody Curtis. Like, it was crazy. It's still crazy. Like, people respect me for who I am. They don't look at me in this negative light of this drug addict who ruined his life. They look at me as the guy who gets up and gets stuff done, who leads by example, who loves everyone and accepts everyone and chooses to walk in the light, instead of in the darkness, and chooses to be positive. And I thank God for that all the time, because it's so freeing. I finally feel free. I've got a great job. I get to work for myself. I've got a community of guys that I can lean on, not just like one, that answers every now and then. I've got like 10, which is crazy. I know it's a lot, right? Like, I didn't think I'd have 10 friends in my life, and I've got 10 guys that I could go through, if not more, on my phone and hang out with. It's just it's a great life, man. I enjoy life today.